That's right, I am back and I am creating content for you guys, and I'm creating the things that I love to do the most, even though it doesn't pay me yet. And I just spent the last 6 months looking for something, and I was so confident at the beginning where I really thought, oh, I will find something in no time. It's gonna be easy breezy lemon squeezy. But after hearing so many rejections and after applying to over 150 jobs, I realized that it might be harder than it is. I'm not asking for much. I'm asking for a full-time job with some benefits so I can have health insurance and I don't have to pay out of pocket. Is that selfish of me? No. I think America should have given us free healthcare, but look at the predicament that we're in now. The economy is awful. Jobs are laying people off left and right. Jobs are disappearing. Regardless of the job stuff and the job search and everything, I want to give you guys an update to my life and what's been happening, what's been going on. So let's jump right into that.
I feel like my life was going one certain way, a linear path. I thought everything was gonna be smooth sailing. After I moved out, it was not. It has not been smooth sailing at all. It has been very stressful. It has been traumatic in some ways. I've had like an emergency, a medical emergency that really impacted me, and I lost my job. And I've been trying to find a full-time job since June, and it's November now. So this video definitely has been something I was, I guess, dreading to do, or something that I just like avoiding. And I felt like because I've been so creatively stuck for so long and just focusing on applying for new jobs, I completely put aside all my content creation, all my YouTube videos, everything that I wanted to do. I'm just like, damn, I really lost 5, almost 6 months of content, of time that I could have just applied for here rather than just applying for jobs. But that's neither here or there. I'm back. Let me tell you what ended up happening from the last time you guys saw me. So I moved out into my new place, right? It was such a vibe. It's the first time I moved out from my parents' home. I was, having the best time of my life, trying to do everything, hanging out with friends and doing whatever, what fun 20-year-olds are up to. Somewhere down the line, my roommate and I, we didn't vibe. I won't get into the specifics of that. We both kind of agreed on like, this is not it for the both of us. And after that happened, well, as soon as that happened, actually, I just want to say too, during this time when I agreed to move out from my other place, it was hard. I lost my job and I was like, where am I gonna live? Working at said media company, they told me there could be a potential end date for my contract. Another thing too, I went on unemployment. And let me tell you, New York unemployment sucks ass, booty cheeks. Because I went, as soon as I knew and figured out 2 months before my contract was going to be over, I found out in May, I immediately went on unemployment. And I had yet to see a single penny from unemployment. And I was filing for a month straight. Each week I went back and did what I had to do. I haven't received nothing. And then when I tried calling them, oh Lord, I'm on the phone, and then I would immediately go through all the prompts, like click number 2 to go to unemployment, click number 3 to speak to a representative, click number blah, blah, blah. You know the whole process, right? Because to get to a human, freaking possible. Once you get to a certain, once you waste 5 minutes of just going through prompts and prompts and prompts, it ends the call and then you can't speak to anybody. So I just said, okay, I legit need to find a job because apparently I'm not gonna get the money that is rightfully mine. And at the beginning of the process, girl, I was so confident. I was so like, I'm gonna bounce back because I've never been unemployed. Since I started working at the age of 18 years old, not once have I not been working like some part-time job, some like other side job with my full-time job. I've been working nonstop, and I always find something. I was so confident. I was like, nah, I'm gonna find something quick, especially given my experience. I'm here field producing. I know how to write, I know how to research, fact check, I know how to be on camera, I know how to edit, video edit, I know how to, you know, beep, bop, boop, and then third, right? Do it all, right? Girl, let me tell you. Life humbled me. You're like, I work for top media networks like NBC and da-da-da. Life humbles you. June started going around, I kept hearing no's, or kept getting ghosted, or kept getting rejected mails without even getting a phone call interview, all of that. I went through that whole process. And I finally landed somewhere, but it's freelance. So I've been used to having benefits since college. So freelance work, it's part-time. You get maybe 20 to 24 hours a week. If you get lucky, you get more, you get a little bit more, but it's not full-time. There is no health insurance. There are no benefits, really. The only benefit, I guess, coming from this work schedule is the flexibility. I'm able to do this, have time to edit my own social media pieces. It pays for my bills, it pays for the roof over my head, and I'm grateful. I'm super, super freaking grateful for that. But it's a transitional period in my life. I feel heartbroken with the media industry and the way it's going, honestly. And I'm just lucky. I'm so lucky and fortunate that the bosses that I have now really took a chance on me and said, you know, they know I can do the work. And I'm fortunate that they finally said yes, like someone finally said yes. So when I finally started my job, that was in July. And I've been with them since July, and I'm still freelancing. And from time to time, I'm so, again, fortunate and lucky that someone else messaged me and said, I have a freelance opportunity for you to go out into the field and go to San Francisco and experience something new and to cover a fun event. And again, it's because of what I did in the traditional media landscape, and I worked as an intern, and they recognized and acknowledged like, oh, she's a hard worker. And they brought me on board for their team, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. But those opportunities aren't consistent. If you do freelance work, you have to have some sort of client that is reoccurring, that will want your services again and again and again to really support and maintain you. If you told Carly, like Carly from May 2023, that, hey, this is gonna be your future, I wouldn't have believed you. I would not have believed you. But the media industry is bad. It is so bad right now. Jobs are just completely vanishing. Like this article right here, it says fewer people trust traditional media and they turn more to TikTokers for news. People are consuming their news through video, but people are using their phones because it's so accessible to gather the news. That's where everyone is at. Everyone's on the internet. Everyone's on the freaking internet nowadays. Companies, TV companies are trying to go into the streaming market, right? Which I've seen at the beginning when they're trying to open up Peacock or Hulu or Disney Plus or whatever, HBO Max. Like, there was a surge of jobs because they needed producers to start transitioning to make original organic content for their platforms, right? But then, look what happened to CNN Plus. Girl, that hit the fan very badly. That just like scared a lot of people off. A lot of companies are just raising the prices. Look at Netflix. They're making it more expensive for their audience. Now, why is traditional media dying? So right now we're in the era of video consumption. People are just watching videos and people want it fast. People just want boom, boom, boom. Give me the who, what, where, when, why, and how now. But sometimes you need more time to explain things. In this new era, I feel like we're all trying to adjust and figure out the social media landscape and figure out the algorithm for that. I can confidently also say that everybody is trying to figure out how the hell are we going to retain our audience on these social media platforms, and what is working for us, and how can we be better than our competitors in this space while also maintaining and growing our audience.
This is an example of what not to do when recording. Don't let your microphone die on you and then proceed to talk for the next 15 minutes to no one. It took me like 3 hours to set up my lights, to charge this, to remove the SD card because I ran out of storage and couldn't delete the first part of this video. So here we are 20 hours later of filming this. Anyway, after my mental breakdown, back to your regularly scheduled content.
Oh my God. Being a content creator is so much work and people don't see that. But back to our video. TV is pretty much dying. There's proof of it out there now. For instance, Peacock, they reached 28 million subscribers, right? But in their last quarter, do you know how much they lost? They lost $565 million. No wonder they're getting rid of so many jobs and their employees. Like, they're losing big time on the streaming services. But it's another contradiction where these traditional TV, they know they have to pivot to the next thing. Well, the next thing is right at their doorsteps and is going to streaming and it's coming onto social media. That's the next big thing. And what these companies are, they're trying to play catch up at this point because there's so many freaking influencers and people who already made such a big brand for themselves digitally. And they're just trying to see like, how can we convert our viewers back into our services? But what they don't realize is that the reason why it's hard for them to even have more subscribers in their streaming platforms is because it's not free and it's just getting more and more expensive, and we're realizing it. We're just like, why am I going to pay $11.99 here, $9.99 over here, $12.99 over here? At that point, it's just like, we're gonna cut it off. But where people are at, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all these other platforms where the content is free. But all of this to say is that as a person who's been in this industry for 5+ years, I know there's a shift, like a major shift coming, and it's at our doorsteps where all these strikes, they're happening for a reason. People are not getting paid well. And the reason for that is because no one is watching TV. And if you don't have advertisers on these networks, well, guess what? People like me, we get screwed over and we have to get booted out. And it just sucks because then it's just like there's no stability for us. And I fell in love with my industry, but right now it's just heartbreaking to see what's happening and all the change that it's occurring. I'm still making it work. Right now, I want to focus on my content and focus on my brand and focus on just video creating. I just want to focus on video creating, and I just want to focus on the storytelling part again. That's what I fell in love when I got into this industry. I fell in love with telling stories, with connecting with other people, with being creative, with editing, with everything. And being in front of the camera trying to, tell you the story. Now's the time more than ever to just continue doing this and continuing to prioritizing myself. Also, in terms of my living situation, it's gotten better. It's gotten so much better. This place, let me tell you, it is nice, it's homey, it's warm, it's just so me. And I'm really happy about it. And I can't wait to also show you my little baby. I got a little baby bunny Wait, he's walking around. You don't see him. You don't see him on camera, but he is only 1 month. This is him. His name is Cosmo. Cosmo, say hello to the people. Oh my goodness, he's only 1 month. And he was a batch of 3 bunnies, buns. And unfortunately, his siblings did pass away because the mother was not breastfeeding them. But we got him. He is alive and striving. And yeah, I'm taking care of him with my partner. So it's just really, 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 really exciting to have a new little addition, a new little bun to the family. Come up close to the camera. Oh my God, he's scared. His nails are so sharp. Oh my God, isn't he the cutest little fluffiest thing? Look how small he is. I can't wait to see how much he grows too. Are you done? You're done moving around? Are you scared, Bum? Thumbnail. Please make sure you guys share this video with your friends, your family, your frenemies, everybody. Tell them my struggle. But no, honestly, just tell them that there is hope out there, that you can start making a change. This is probably, you know, the new social media content creator side of my life now. And I'm happy about it. I cannot wait to start really just showcasing the things that I'm excited about and being creative with it and being consistent with it. And yeah, that's all to say. Please give it a like, share with your friends, and yeah, I hope you have a great one. Please take care of yourselves, and yeah, bye.